Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be talking about hair colors that are right for your skin tones. Now, I've done a few videos surrounding the subject on my channel in the past, but I want to do something that's a little bit more easy to understand and more to the point. So normally my videos are more teaching you how to find your skin tone, and once you know your skin tone, then like XYZ looks good on you, but without an actual like formula or like specific example. So what I want to do in today's video is to go over the cool skin tones, neutral and warm skin tones, and then give two examples per skin tone, one for deeper skin tones and one for more fair skin tones. And I say that because oftentimes someone with a deeper complexion will be referred to as warm skin tones. And you can absolutely have darker skin and still be cool. And basically the rule for, kind of complementing your skin tone is to stay within kind of the same family. All right, so first we're gonna start with cool skin tones. So a classic cool skin tone, but fair skin is Anne Hathaway. So a good color for her is always something pretty natural. Now, when you have cool skin tone, it is already by default a little more striking. Now, pair that with the high contrast of the darker hair, lighter skin tone. You can either have a really dark hair to enhance that or to soften that look and kind of have more of this harmony of colors to your look. That would be to add a neutral to warm highlight or balayage. Now, traditionally, if you're cool skin tone, you would stick to cooler tones. Now, say you want to stay within the browns, a good option would be something like this. Something that is not too reddish, not too warm, but definitely kind of softening up the coolness that you have going on. All right, so next would be the cool skin tone with a deeper skin shade. Now here, because you have a slightly less of the contrast of hair to skin, there's a little bit more leeway. So actually sticking to darker, richer colors, I think is what enhances and celebrates your skin tone even more. Or going the complete opposite, like say like a platinum blonde, which is by default pretty cool, would absolutely be stunning. But of course, that's a much edgier, much more striking look. So beautiful hair color, I would suggest for a deeper, cool skin tone would be this right here. All right, moving into neutral skin tones. And this is the one that is the most misunderstood, the most underdiagnosed, and what I am personally myself. So for years, I understood cool, neutral, and warm skin tones, and for the longest time, I could not figure out what skin tone I was. And finally, one time I was like, could I possibly be neutral? Absolutely not. And I think the reason is because my mom is very clearly a golden skin tone and my dad is very clearly cool. And because of that, I think I just assumed I must be one or the other. Well, it turns out I am neutral, and the neutral celebrity I'm going to be referring to as an example today is Gigi Hadid. So I'll give you a few little guidelines on how you identify neutral because it is kind of the more confusing one. Normally, if you're a cool skin tone, you know. Normally, if you're more golden skin tone, you also know, it's more obvious. In the neutral, you kind of feel like you have a little bit of both. And so first thing to look at always is eyes. And I have hazily kind of green and some light eyes. So that normally indicates a neutral skin tone because it is a neutral eye color. Now, naturally, I'm very fair. I just bronze and tan. And so I think I give the appearance a little bit of almost a like olive skin tone. And again, olive skin tone is neutral because again, it is a green base. So if you think of a golden skin tone, which is more yellows, golds, and then cool skin tone being blue, when you mix blue and yellow, what do you get? You get green. So that's why all the earthy tones, greens, and all of that just make our neutral skin tone like come alive. Now, when it comes to hair color, we have a little bit more leeway space, especially when we're dealing with how light or how dark our hair is. The only thing you never really want to do, but again, you can do if you're looking for that edgy, more striking look, and that is to do the complete opposites of a spectrum. So either completely platinum blonde or like really stark, dark, like bluish black. And in terms of suiting your skin tone, obviously neutral hair color is always going to look good, but we also definitely have like those golden aspects, like Gigi Hadid with her like deep green eyes. And if you notice, she always has this kind of like middle of the spectrum hair level. So she's always between, say, like a level 7 and a level 9. You've never seen her platinum and you've never seen her with jet black hair. And so for neutral skin tones, I'm not really going to go into a lighter or a deeper skin tone because I feel like the rules are so the same. All right, and now our last skin tone, which is our golden. And I feel like for the longest time, golden skin tone was the it color. And the perfect example for this one is JLo. She is JLo with the glow, always. For the last 20 years we've seen her on a red carpet, she always has that golden glow to her. And I think one of the main things, obviously she has great skin, always has, but I think the biggest contributing factor to her success with her gold is that she always stays within her golden color range. So if you notice, her hair is always an either golden brown or a golden blonde. And then in terms of makeup, she always goes with warm golden tones on her skin. And that's why she always just is like a harmony of color. And so anytime we're looking at beauty, whether it be fashion, whether it's hair, whether it's makeup, whether it's a piece of art with a sculpture, there are always two aspects to art. And one is the shape and the other is the color. And I think color has predominantly always been more ignored, and the shape, so like with hair, it's mostly like the volume, the cut, and I feel like more so in the last 5-ish, dare I say 10 years, I feel like color has finally gotten its spotlight. Not to say that like we didn't use color in the past or that we didn't understand color. I just feel like it is so much more celebrated now, I feel. And this is why it gets tricky sometimes in a salon when someone brings in a photo, and typically if you like that hair, most likely it is because it is a harmony of colors that celebrity is wearing, from lighting to what they're wearing to their hair color to their makeup, and it looks good on them. And again, if we were to give you the exact same hair color, literally like peel it from their head and put it on yours, it would most likely look different, just even the hair alone next to your skin tone, but it would also give you a different look to your skin. So that's why it's so important to find your skin tone. And if you would like to learn how to better find your skin tone, if you still don't know what you are, I do have other videos that I filmed around this subject. I will leave them linked down below. And if you'd like to go a little bit deeper, I've created an online beauty and lifestyle course called Live and Look Luxe. And that's just one of the chapters. But basically, after taking this very simple, easy course, you will become an expert in your own beauty. So I will leave a link for that down below as well. And anytime I mention my own course across social media, I always leave a discount code for you. So go ahead and check that out. So my suggestion for a light to medium skin color with a golden undertone would be this right here. Definitely a lot of warms, definitely a lot of golds, just absolutely celebrating and enhancing that beautiful natural glow that you have already. And then if you are golden skin tone with a deeper shade, this is an absolutely gorgeous color that is not going to compete with your skin, but again, just celebrate and enhance the beautiful tones in your skin. All right, guys, and that is all the skin tones. Hopefully you leave this video a little inspired if you're looking to kind of change up your hair a little bit. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.